The Morning Glory Art Fair returns to Deer District next weekend. Among the more than 130 artists will be displaying their works is a local artist whose acrylic canvas paintings aim to inspire peaceful moments in the chaos of life. Michael Schlesinger profiles the artist you'll find in booth 24.
For artist Amy Austin, she wants her artwork to speak to you, to create a conversation. You might say this is her ultimate purpose for painting.
I want people to feel connected in the world around them. The thought that we're connected to something bigger than just the everyday stuff we have going on.
This 53-year-old who lives in Brookfield tells me mental health struggles and the loss of both her parents obviously have changed her, and it's transformed her creativity.
In my paintings, to me, there's a very spiritual sense that I try to convey. My hope is that it speaks to someone else in the same way when they're looking at it. I try to do it with connection. I feel like my paintings, I try to use intense color because I want them to be noticed. I don't want them to just walk by, and I want people to see. I want them to be able to be recognized for what they are. I want them to, and go in there and take a closer look and see what that brings out in them. Maybe it reminds them of something of their past.
Always emotion, but the use of color, texture, subject matter as well. It's not your run-of-the-mill by any means.
Fellow artist Linda Franzblau just happens to be a Morning Glory Committee coordinator. Amy's showcasing 30 pieces in this art fair happening the second weekend of August outside of Pfizer Forum. It's put on by Wisconsin Craft and considered one of the top art shows of its kind in the Midwest.
It gives you a sense of knowing your work is a higher caliber because the jurying process is very rigid, and you're competing against some of the best artisans in the country as well for that one of 130 spots.
Linda also contends Amy's canvas creations speak to her as well.
So I think it's therapy for the person making it and for the person buying it, especially when you sit and you look at some of Amy's work, you're just contemplating who knows what. It's just a soulful experience. You just absorb what the color, the texture, the subject matter, and just kind of lose yourself in them. That's the nice part.
Amy tells me even though selling her masterpieces is a priority, it's not everything. She admits her artistry really helps define who she is, and she'll never stop picking up a brush. She says there are many more paint strokes left in her.
I've just come to that conclusion that painting is it's not what I do, it's who I am.